Why do you think the Pikachu matchup is so hard for Marth players? Because there are no straightforward edge guards. Pikachu covers dash back decently well, I guess, which Marth players aren't used to like getting hit out of in a variety of different ways. Like Pikachu's Nair can cover not dash back and dash back. That's very strange for Marth players. And then the punishes aren't like punishing Spaceys or even like Sheik. It's very different. They made Melee HD. Do you think it would be a faithful remake? No. And if it was, then that would just cause some other problems. I wonder if he could have done the double jump out of that. I would have assumed we were pretty low lately. Oh yeah. Oh, 250? That's actually really good. I wonder if that just means someone else, like a bunch of other people aren't on. Either way, I'll take it. Welcome on in, everyone. Hope you're doing good today. That combo is for everyone that's here. I don't know much about Falco in the new Smash, I'll be honest, Infections. Couldn't tell you. I just don't think he feels like a Melee Falco. I love Melee Falco. Oh, wrong way. Oh, when your laser misses, feels bad. Yeah. Here. Rick. Dude, it's my favorite trophy in Melee. For those who don't know. So, I'm going to tell you guys a story about Rick. Oh, you guys can see this, right? Alright, cool. I'm going to tell you guys a story about Rick. So, Rick is objectively funny. Because I don't know... I never played Kirby. A Kirby game that had Rick in it. So, I don't actually know Rick's backstory. So, all I know is there's a hamster who's named Rick. Which no one would ever name a hamster Rick. And so it was incredibly funny when I first saw this trophy in Melee. Because I was like, why would anyone do that? Because you're playing games with like a demon lizard called Bowser. And Donkey Kong is a dude that rolls around and does stuff. And he's got a homie Diddy Kong. And like if you're gonna use like Mario, at least it's a person. But this is not like Zumtao the hamster the almighty, alright, or like King Dedede or whatever. He's a hamster named Rick, which I find incredibly funny. His name is Rick. And so, how did I first become exposed to Rick? Well, North Carolina had a drinking game where you would bet coins, the in-game coins, on the lottery that I just did a second ago, and I can't show it because I ran out of coins because I just tried it earlier. But you could there are ways you could play it and everything. I could talk about that. But basically, when I saw this game being played, I didn't really want to play it. But I saw that Rick would appear, and everyone's just like, "Oh darn, it's Kirby theme. Like that's not what we were going for." But I saw Rick the hamster, and I was like, "This is the most insane thing in the entire video game," and I loved it. I loved how insane Rick was. And so, when I did play the drinking game a few times, I only went all in on Rick, which was a punishment for myself because if I was wrong, I would have to drink everything. But if I was right, everyone else would have to drink everything. But I always lost because there's like 293 trophies and there's only one Rick. You know what I mean? So it was not your odds. But that got everyone in North Carolina to start going all in on Rick. So basically, eventually it would happen, and we would get Rick, and we would lose our minds. We would pop off, like getting so incredibly hyped for Rick. And so I love this thing. And anyway, actually, there's a little more to the story. I was telling this exact story on stream, like, I don't know, like a year and a half ago. And I was just like, and someone, and you know, I don't think I had as many coins at the time either, because I was playing on like 20XX or something. And they were like, you should try to get Rick. And I'm like, I guess I'll try. And I just put a few coins in, and Rick came out. I got Rick. I lost my mind. It was so incredibly hype. So Rick is actually a magically powerful creature who will bless the storyteller when he sees fit. So I love Rick, I respect Rick, but I also fear Rick, if I'm being honest. I don't really know what he's scheming or what he's capable of. But I have to let you know that he's powerful. And you should at least somewhat fear him too, maybe. Come to me. Feed me. Look at this. Dude, this is so aggressive. Oh my gosh. Whoa. That was weird. Martha and Roy are E-boys. I did not need to read that. Dude, that reminds me, I read this Nintendo Power article once. Like, back when I was, like, 8 or 9 or something. And I was still like, girls are pretty weird. But I read an article one time where because they had people write in. And I read an article that was, like, the title of it was Martha and Roy Are Boyfriends. And there were just these girls that were like, yeah, so, and anyone ever asks who our boyfriends are, we always say Martha and Roy. And they were like, we think they're really cool. We don't really love them, but we do like them a lot. And so that's why we say that. And it's still, like, thinking about it now, it's still weird. Not as weird, but like in 2000, whatever that was definitely way stranger to say. And it was also weird that Nintendo put that in their thing. But yeah, shoutouts to freaking whatever that was. And if you're in the chat, good luck to you, whoever you are. Oh, okay. The jank. Oh, that would have worked. Oh. Alright, well, that doesn't happen offline, that Phantom. I'll tell you that right now. What kind of meditation do I like to do? A gratitude one? Wait, I think we had a command on this. Let's just see. Never mind. Alright, so, I like doing a gratitude one where I think of 3 things one at a time that I'm grateful for, and I kind of allow, and I think of why I'm grateful for that. I allow like the good feeling of gratitude to come through me, and then I go from there to just doing a basic focus on my breath one. The breath one really builds concentration, and the gratitude one just kind of sets me up to think about good things throughout the day, because there's so much like news and everything in the world that's like talking about negative stuff. So if you're thinking about what you're grateful for and what's good in the world, that's gonna like set you up for the day. I also do it at the end of the day as well. I think it's pretty good.